Right, let's continue. So we saw that the down picture is actually for there are two cars. One is automated, fully automated, and the first one is not automated. Now we can see the second one has automated one sending out signals to detect any objects in its way. So that's how an automated car or automated vehicles move. They move by sending out signals to detect any objects in their way, so that they have calculated meters that when an object is near, they should stop. The first one to you can see someone in his car trying to interact with the surface where it shows the weather, he or she can make a call, the map, and so on and so forth. So these are examples of automated vehicles. Please, does anyone have any question here? Okay, so we'll take a look at the key trends driving AI in automotive. What are the key trends driving AI in automotive? One is autonomous vehicles. So the reason why AI is actually revolutionizing the manufacturing, in fact, the automotive industry, is to build autonomous vehicles, cars which can move by itself, do things intelligently. Second one is mobility solutions. So in mapping systems, how can we get perfect mapping? So you say, okay, take me here, it can take me there, it can also take me. The next one is cloud services. How we can integrate and store our enough data on the cloud and
Hmm.
help in navigating systems. The
Pardon?
next one is
Is it expensive? When you say expensive, what's your
the next one is car retailing solutions. So with AI based, our retails and all those stuff are going to move smoothly for us. Now with the hybrid connectivity. So you see, when we talk about this hybrid connectivity, it's sometimes you see these autonomous cars they need connectivity before they can actually perform these most of these their operations, because some of them their data are on the cloud services, and you know that for you to access a cloud data you need a network or something. So the hybrid here means in they can actually merge different networks. So you can use satellite connectivity, a local service provider. They can just merge those things, make them hybrid. Then whenever this one becomes maybe less active, they switch autonomously to the second one without actually needing any human intervention with it. Always on operation on autonomous vehicles, they don't get tired, or normal drivers will get tired, and so on and so forth. These are the key trends in driving AI in automotive industry. The need for automotive industry to invest in AI. Why do they even have to? In what what do they or what would they get, and why would they even want to invest in the AI, or why should they even invest in AI? What is the advantage? So even you can see at the background, my background, you can see this factory is a car factory whereby autonomously they are building cars. You will see fewer humans or even eventually no human there. and you realize the car will be built. Now let's dive into it. The first one we will take a look at is mobility as a service. Mobility as a service. Mobility as a service. Now, when when they invest in this AI algorithms and a whole lot, bigger corporation or the automotive industries helps in embracing these mobility services, such as having the experience mapping systems, navigation systems, helping with this strategically, building fleet of cars which is highly connected so that they will prevent. In fact, remember, one of the main advantages here is to prevent or reduce road accidents. These, when you invest in these, they will help them improve their mobility as a service. The next one is data monetization. In fact, it is very interesting. If you are an insurance company, yes, or retailer, or that those related data entities. Now, with the help of artificial intelligence, you'll be able to get data on your users and know the pattern and draw business models. So, for an insurance company, they know that, so the artificial intelligence will give you data, enough data about the users, how they move, where they move, how they use their cars. Now they get this data, they analyze the data and see that, look, most of users who uses these autonomous cars actually drive it 2 kilometers in a year. Meaning, if we get more customers to insure their vehicles, their autonomous vehicles, we can get more profit because they really uses it for longer distance, selling of these data to all sort of entities. So they can actually also monetize it if they invest in this AI integration in the automotive industry. So this is one of the key driving factor why AI is being actually invested in this car manufacturing industries to get a lot of benefits from there. Please, any question? Take note, we are doing applications of AI, but this one in the automotive industry. We will also take a look at the other industries. This one is specifically to the car manufacturing industries. Various data sources in an automotive environment. In fact, where does these people even get their data from in an automotive? Note that I told you earlier, for you to build this AI, you need data to train the data to become intelligent and use all these. One, data from conversational AI. Now, some of us actually converse with our AI tools, Siri, um, Google's Assistant, Cortana, that's from Microsoft, Amazon's Alexa. Data from there are being gathered. So anytime you talk with Siri, data is being gathered. Now, data from cloud services. Cloud we use every day, we log in, we save data, and a whole lot. They get data from there. Consumer behavior data. So how the consumers buy the things, how they use it, they get data from there. Traffic data related to weather. Now, have you thought of yourself, or have you asked yourself, how does these air control systems at the airport and those are able to detect, oh, there's an incoming plane and there's an outgoing plane or departing plane, or this plane shouldn't take off, this plane, or the flight time has to be delayed. All these, they get data about the weather so that it will help them in decision making. You have the fuel monitoring data. Now, those of you who have cars, so you see when your fuel is going lower or is at the lower, but you see it, those are all data. Data is also being driven from. So they know that, oh, okay, this particular car, when you drive, let's say 2 kilometers per hour, you need to refill it. They know it. So sometimes when I'm going to buy a car, they tell you this, they have all this information. So you know your car's consumption rate, you know how to go about it. Vehicle sales related data. Vehicle sales. So let's say you manufacture vehicles. How are the sales going? How are people purchasing? What type of purchase do people even get from this? Data from there are also being used in training AI. Okay, we have the vehicle diagnostics data. Now, the mechanics. Let's go to the mechanics. How we check if the vehicle has fault or what's wrong with the vehicle, if there is any problem with the vehicle. All these data is gathered. Now we have data from navigation system. Those are the maps. So the map in your car, map in your various vehicles, the data is gathered. Now we know that Tom traveled from point A to point B in the year this or the month this, and probably it is predicted that Tom will travel next month for about 3 kilometers using this particular. Now, all this data become an opportunity, a monetization opportunity. And these data are being sold to stakeholders, third party companies. So you see, there's a vast advantages for them to invest in AI in the automotive industry. So when you see a company building automotive cars, you should right now understand why they are actually building automotive or artificial intelligence cars, or they are building autonomous cars that can self-driving cars. You should now know why the benefits they are getting and why they are building those cars. For example, Tesla, all those Waymo, all those, yes, companies building these self-driving cars. Now you understand why they are in fact investing in AI in their industry to build. They are not just building normal cars, but they are building AI cars. They get a lot of money, a lot of advantages from the AI sector or investing in AI in their industry. Please, any question? Now, this is all about investment. Now, investing in AI technologies is very vital for building new business models and for driving future product development. Now, those who are entrepreneurs here, if you are an entrepreneur or if you are a startup business owner, or if you are into any business that you own, yes, or if you are planning to build a business, or if you are actually let's say you are a co-founder or owner, it's better you adopt AI in your startups, because you can see the more benefit AI. It will boost your user rate, it will help you with more opportunities, new customers, and a whole lot. So if you're an entrepreneur here, or if you're a business owner, think of a way you can actually include AI in your services. It will boost overall output and gain more customers, because AI right now is the way forward for growth, most growth in startups, in even in developing businesses. Because right now, if you're a startup and you are going for a fund or investment opportunities, what your investors will be much impressed is when you have AI, something AI that's helping you, because we are now moving to the AI era. If your business or your startup don't have an AI and someone brings similar business with an AI, little AI effort, that person can overpower you. So as you are going through this training, apply it in your daily activities, whatever you want, what path you want to take, apply, make sure you can apply some AI in your industry or wherever you find yourself to make you unique among your competitors. Now, across the automotive industry, that's the value chain, we'll take a look at the value chain, the key AI-based technology areas in the automotive industry value chain. Now, when we talk about when we watch about the operation or the manufacturing where AI can be powered, we can look at the product design and the engineering team, the component development team, the system integration team. We have the computer vision. So the computer vision is the ability for the automotive to detect there is an object behind, in front, and so it should prevent it. The mapping technology, they all falls under the manufacturing and operation. We also have the supply chain, that's the inventory management and quality control. So if you are also in this sector, in your industry, you can also help or you can also find a way to implement AI there to actually promote that sector. We have the marketing and sales, those in the marketing field. You can also customer, that's the customer engagement, the pricing strategies, sales forecast. AI can help you predict what's going to happen. System integration, you can help integrating a system, AI into your system, you can also do so. We have the customer experience, that's the interaction. You actually bet the fact that some websites, when you go, or some company, when you go to their website, they have a chat bot somewhere that you can actually interact. You even think you are interacting with a human being, but no, it's an AI you are interacting. It makes the customers like feel like the company is actually attending to his or her need. So we can see there's so many benefits in AI in the automotive industry, in the whole industries. Please, any question? So you see, here are some scenarios when the big boys, the big companies, they see that you are a startup company, you are a business, and they see you have an AI that will challenge them, they come and buy it. So we have I've compiled some of the examples, tag acquisition, the intent, capability, and we have the companies that actually bought them. So large company acquiring smaller companies to acquire capabilities like technology, pattern, skills, customers, and focusing on the integration of gained capabilities into the acquirer's operating model. If you are a business and you integrate your the AI, in fact, your competitors are going to be scared to the extent that some will come giving you, let's say, an offer to buy and a whole lot. You have some example here. So where my mouse is, you can see Samsung acquire Harman International. Yes. So they realize they are posing threats to them. They bought the business. So AI, even the big boys know the AI. If you take it for granted, where if a company is emerging with AI and your company is already there and you take them for granted, by the time you realize your company is down, they've overtaken you because everybody wants easy life. No one wants complicated and difficult life. So if you can integrate AI in your things, in your businesses, your life is going to be more smooth and smarter. You can outsmart your competitors. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, any question? So here are some of the acquirements that Intel also acquired the Mobile. Yes, they acquired, the due amount was 15.3 billion. Samsung, yes, the Harman International, they acquired 8 billion. So you can see the threat AI poses for these big boys who just come and buy or negotiate with your business, because what AI can do, it actually scares them. Please, any question before we end our class? Right. If there are no questions, thank you very much for joining today's class. In our next meeting, we will move to the next industry, how AI is applied in the next industry. We will finish all the industries. We will understand how AI is being applied in all these industries. Then we move to the integration of AI, how to train models, and actually build AI apps and all these stuff. How to learn more about this AI and how to integrate it in our business. Thank you for today's class. Have a great evening. I'll share this reading material with you in your Slack channel, and the video too will be posted for those who couldn't join the live session. Thank you.